In today's video, we are going to talk about how to perform simple random sampling. Let's say, for instance, you have a list of participants or you are conducting a study, then you are expected to perform random sampling. And the approach you are supposed to use is to use a list of the participants. You can either gather their social demographics. Maybe, for instance, you can look at their names, their IDs, whether staff ID or any kind of identification number you can use on them. So in this video, I have a data set from JMP. It's an example data set, and the data set is called big class. So the reason why this data interests me is because we have the respondents' names and we want to randomly select them to participate in the study. So with these, I will just exclude it. Let me just right click here, hide. Okay. So, and we have 40 participants, all rows 40. So you can see it here. So let's say, for instance, you want to see the descriptives before you do a random. To ensure that there's no repetition of names, just click on this once, click on analyze, tabulate, and just click in the drop zone for rows once. Then we have it. So look at the n, which is the number of respondents or number of frequencies for the names. You see there one. We only have Robert to be 2. Maybe we have 2 Roberts in this facility. So let's say that we don't want to see any issue in this particular random sampling. So what I will do is that I'll look for Robert and delete, reducing our sample size to, so just right click, delete row, then let me look for Robert again. Okay, then I delete. So now let's run the descriptives again, analyze, tabulate, drop zone for okay. So we have 1 1, so it means that we can now do our random sampling. So what we should do is to go to tables. When you click on tables, you are going to see subset. Click on subset, you see random sample size. Just click on it and you can enter. So one thing about this is that you need to get the list of all participants, eligible participants. So if you are targeting a sample size of, let's say, 200, and in that particular facility you have, let's say, about 1000, you use 1000. You don't just use the 200, or else you cannot do the extraction using random method. So since the sample size is 38, which you can view here, overview, I'm coming. Oh, it has vanished. Okay, so we know it to be 38. So let's say from this we want to randomly select 20 people to participate in the study. So what I will do is that I'm just going to click on here and type 20. You can stratify based on program or maybe age if it is of interest to you. But for the purpose of this video, it's just about the random. So I'll just check this. Then I click on, you see. So now we have 20 participants. So you see the file name is now subset of big class. So this means that these particular people are randomly selected and eligible. So if I'm going to start with my study, these are the people I'm supposed to trace and collect my data from. So you can easily export this to aid in your data collection. Just click on this, press Ctrl+G or Command+G, and you get the journal output like this. So you can even add other files in that, but since we just want only this, just leave it this way. Click on File, Export. So you can come here, Image, change it to PDF, click Next, then Desktop. Then you say, let's say, eligible participants. So when you do that, just click on Export and you are done. So if I want to trace this particular, I'll just go to my desktop and type eligible, and I have the participant's name. So you can now use this to trace your participants to participate. So this is it. Because they are only one, you see, one column, that's why we have big fast. But if we were to have a very large number, you won't have any issue with this. So this is how we perform simple random sampling using a list of participants for your study. It can be control study, it can be randomized control studies, case control studies, or any type of study you want that involves using a simple random sampling.